First, let me provide my congratulations to IFPRI. I was a member of TAC of CGIAR for many years, and at that time, in our internal discussion about fund allocations and the standard work, we always use IFPRI as the reference. And I'm delighted to see the good quality of work has been maintained for the past decades. And I'd like to thank Sengen and other DGs, and as well as the board member for the good work. And today, I'm the only panelist from China. Certainly, I'd like to offer my perspective from China. And the theme is looking back and looking forward. So let me look back first and then look forward. China started the transition from a planned economy to a market economy in 1978. At that time, China was a poor agrarian country. Its per capita income in 1978 was $155, less than 1/3 of the average in sub-Saharan African countries. And its grain output per capita was 317 kg, and the meat output was 8.4 kg per capita. Certainly, that was not sufficient for nutrition intake for every people in China. But China at the time had competitive advantages in agricultural production because 75% of China's export was either agricultural product or processed agricultural product. So the food policy at that time is how to increase output to meet domestic needs and to increase export through institutional changes to increase incentive and through increased prices and to encourage farmers to produce more, and also to allow the Chinese people to participate in the process by better technologies through national agricultural research institutions as well as extension institutions. And this kind of situation maintained for a long time. For example, in 2001, China became a member of WTO, and at that time, the tariff rate for agriculture in China is about 5%. And the tariff rate for manufacturing product was about 14%. And you can see because people perceive agriculture was China's competitive advantages, so China did not have to have a high tariff to protect agriculture. But because of rapid economic growth in China in the past 3.5 decades, the per capita income in China in 2014 was $7,600. China became an upper middle income country. And in China, the grain output increased about 40% from 317 kilogram per capita now to 444 kg per capita. And meat output increased 6.5 times, from 8.4 kg now to 63.5 kg per capita. And the concern for China now changes from food security to food safety. And because of with the increase in income, people now have more concerns about the safety of the intakes. And China is losing competitive advantages in the agricultural production because the prices of agricultural product today in China are either close to the international prices or beyond international prices. And this kind of situation is like to strengthening because income in China will continue to rise. And in this recent past 13 5-year plan, target of growth in China was 6.5% per year and above in the coming 5 years. And with that, likely by the time of 2020, China will become a high-income country. And as you know, that in other high-income countries, they always face the challenges of either the food produce enough food domestically through production, or to import grain from international market in order to improve the allocation efficiency. That is one challenge that China will face. And the other challenge is certainly the concern for food safety will be increasing. And the changes in China also have some implication for other countries, because we know that China is a country with 1.3 billion population, and whatever China import, the prices will be high, and whatever China produce and export, the prices will be lower. And with the coming trend of importing grain from the international market, and we can expect the agricultural prices, especially long-grain agricultural prices, is likely to increase. And for countries which have comparative advantages in the long-grain production, they will be benefit from China's import. And for countries, if they do not have comparative advantages in the grain and agricultural production, they may have to face how to cope with the rising prices in the coming years due to the increased import from China. And no matter what kind of situation, in China, for example, how to meet the food safety issue, and other countries how to meet the issue of food security, I think that IFPRI will have provide some of the knowledges from the past research and or to cope with the new challenges with research in the future, and we can come back to IFPRI continuously. Thank you very much.